special guest who have an amazing array of credits to their name. They appeared on multiple NBN3 live shows in the 1960s, regulars on Channel 9's bandstand Brian Henderson, appeared on Channel 7's Johnny O'Keefe show, and the only Australian performers to write 3 successful TV theme songs. They wrote and recorded Australia's very first rock song, Jacaranda Rock. They've had more than 20 performances in Canada. They've been inducted into the Australian Screen Office Heritage Register. They've been inducted into the National Archives of the Australian Music Hall of Fame. It's the Provost Brothers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mahoney, and it's a real pleasure for me to be here tonight to introduce the fabulous Provost Brothers, who I first seen on stage the very first time way back in the 1950s. Special act. I recently just arrived from Grafton after winning the Australian Amateur Hour. Bruce and Barry Provost bounced out on stage, captured the audience immediately, had the crowd raging as they sang the hit song, The Purple People Eater. What made it more memorable was Bruce's purple people eater head he had made up with a big flashing eye as Bruce and Barry sang this great song. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a fan, a friend ever since of the Provost Brothers and been in awe of their wonderful talent for almost 60 years. When NBN3 television was celebrating their 50th anniversary in 2012, reporter Paul Love interviewed the Provost Brothers at NBN's Newcastle studios.
And when we had the opportunity
travel over the countryside, ask for Leyland, travel over the countryside, ask for Leyland Brothers.
We all know the Leyland Brothers. Now meet the men behind that iconic tune, the Provost Brothers. The dapper young duo of Bruce and Barry were hot comedy on the early NBN shows like Astor Showcase.
Stars of the Future in Astor Showcase.
Teen Beat, hosted by Alan Lappin. And Saturday Date with Phil Hunter.
Hi, Diane, how are you? Emma Roberts and our hostess today on our Newcastle Saturday Date.
When NBN was all new, they were putting on lots and lots of shows. And we just happened to be around at the time, and we were asked to come in at a certain time. Not on every show, but in between time, we'd be going to Sydney to go on bandstand. And Brian Henderson.
Lots of great shows during the new series of Bandstand 63.
We won a show in Sydney and on the Johnny O'Keefe show, I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
And a fellow came up after the show and he said, look, he said, I'd like to take you two boys to America with me. He said, I'm taking those 3 little fellas over there. He said, the Bee Gees. And I said, oh yeah, they were only this high, you know. Barry and I thought about it and we decided not to go. We said no. So the Bee Gees did go, and the rest is history. But we stayed behind and we're very happy we did.
Basing themselves in Newcastle, they were in demand to play all the big venues, along with visiting stars like the sultry Winifred. The quick-witted duo had the knack of being able to make up songs almost on the spot, and came up with dozens of top jingles over the years to advertise products like Windsor blinds.
Windsor is the name that all the streets go up and down. Windsor is the name that all the streets go up and down. College always do. Windsor is the line. Windsor is the
Lovely memories. And it just seems like, I can't believe it's 50 years. It just goes so fast.
At 77 and 80, Barry and Bruce are still playing music every day and are even happy to jam with the occasional news reporter.
Anybody see my girl?
After seeing this NBN news report in 2012, the manager of Grafton District Services Club was shocked. He thought the boys had both passed away. He didn't know the Provost Brothers were still alive. He contacted Bruce and Barry and asked them to perform back at their hometown. The brothers returned to Grafton after a 55-year absence to entertain a packed auditorium, a sold-out crowd of friends, family and fans from all parts of Australia gathered for this special reunion show after a 55-year break in their hometown. The Leyland Brothers theme song was inducted into the Australian Screen Office Heritage Register, where the curator described the title sequence as a classic. In April 2014, the Provost Brothers reached even further acclaim when they were inducted into the National Archives in Canberra. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage, for a very real-life performance, Australia's #1 TV songwriters, members of the Kahibah Sports Club, and the newest inductees into the Australian Music Hall of Fame. Please welcome, live on stage, the fabulous Provost Brothers!
Justin, you exceeded yourself. Anyway, the man on the sound is Justin. This is Justin's son. And you put it all together. Well, let's go. Hope you enjoyed the show, folks. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the show. And welcome back those good old songs, the ones that we all know. And welcome everybody. It's nice to see you here, and we hope you had a real good time. Well, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee, and a moon on Louisiana falls from the Polish sea. It rained so hard that I had to wear it was fine. The sun so high and cold, and that's so sad, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Well, the Camptown ladies sing their song tonight, tonight. Well, the Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, oh, golly. I just been there with my SKT tonight, tonight. And I go back to the bar for the dinner, oh, tonight. Try and run all night, try and run all day. I'll make my money on the whole thing, and somebody will on the way. Oh, they golden slippers, oh, and they golden slippers, the golden slippers like gold away. The holes that go so deep, and they golden slippers, oh, and they golden slippers, the golden slippers like gold away. The golden slippers. Well, I'm singing my money, Lord, I'm singing hey, welcome to the party, welcome to the show, welcome back those good old songs, the ones that we all know, and welcome everybody, it's nice to see you here, and we hope you'll have a real good time. We just found out the other day that we're the oldest entertainers, brother act in the world still performing. That's 161 years. Now, nobody's pointing the finger who's the youngest. I'm not saying a word. No, who's the oldest? I'm not saying, Barry, but let them work it out themselves. But look, we're going to sing some songs for you from the Outback. You like the Outback? Well, all of these songs are our songs. So just put up with us until we get through this. We're going to take you for a trip. So we'll start with this one. Oh, my love, my summer came free. Oh, my love, those sweet plays. How I long to go back, trying to little Outback Jack. I know I'll make it home again someday. I remember stars in the evening. I remember blue sunny skies. I remember the heat, red dust beneath my feet as I travel around the countryside. Oh, my love, my summer country. Here we go now. The sound of the wild eagle's call. I love my summer country. You heard the Leyland Brothers now. Well, Barry, do it again and just start.
Well, the thing is with the Leyland Brothers, as you know, we had a lot to do with the Leyland Brothers, and they were very, very successful, and we wrote a lot of songs for them. And we actually travelled with them one year when they took us out to the Outback, Cooper Pedy and all those places. And it was
Well, women here are hard to find.
women here are hard to find in Cooper Pedy, and all that.
Opals are very easy.
And opals are very easy. Anyway, we went on and on and on, and then of course we're nearly going to do a stage show, wasn't it? A TV show, wasn't it? And we had to go to Brisbane to record this theme song for the Leyland Brothers show. And the backing that we had in the studio, and a lot of you wouldn't remember them, was the Horry-Dargy Quartet. You remember Horry-Dargy? Oh, I didn't think they'd remember.
Well, Horry-Dargy was a mouth organ player.
There they were, the boys that were in the studio. Mal was in the corner with his didgeridoo, and Bruce and I are standing there. And there's Horry, and there's the old band, and half of them are asleep. You know, they were getting a bit old. And anyway, it was wonderful. And we recorded this theme song, and it became a very, very popular one.
And you've heard it already.
Come on, 2, 3, oh, travel over the countryside, that's the Leyland, that's the Leyland, travel over the countryside, that's the Leyland of the whatever it is that you wanted to see, that's the Leyland, that's the Leyland, no matter whatever that happens to be, that's the Leyland of the world. Come on, the image and join the thunder, I will no longer stray. That's the Leyland, that's the Leyland, that's the Leyland of the world. Then, of course, they started to come with Big Country was another one that we did. Oh, we've done hundreds of songs, really, for the ladies, particularly with the children, too, for the Outback people. Actually, it went all around Australia, the Leyland Brothers songs for the children. And they used to employ people in the towns all over Australia to play these songs for the kids. And that's how it was. And here was one of them. It went like this. Off the beaten track, what Australia, a rugged country through snow and mud and sand. A filming expedition to every corner of this land. On the beaten track, on the beaten track. I adventure with Leyland Brothers on the beaten track. Oh, that Australia is a lonely place. To Canada, through a sunburned face. But riding the rapids gives a different thrill. Or walking through a forest on a rain-soaked hill will take you off the beaten track. Off the beaten track. I adventure with the Leyland Brothers off the beaten track. Oh, the beaten track. That's all right. And now, here's a song we're going to take you around Australia. And you can join in the chorus of this. Will you do that, folks? Well, sure. It goes like this. Thank you, boys. You're doing a great job over here with the sound effects. Good. What are all those sound effects? What's all this? Oh, he's got the whistle. He's got the trumpet. He's got he's got the petrol. He's got the petrol. Oh, is this? Oh, I thought he was on. I thought he was on. We've had other rehearsals, you know. You're not whipping high octane, are you? Good boy. We've had a lot of rehearsals. All right. Here we go. It goes like this. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Come on down, take a look, see kangaroos at play. In Kookaburras laugh at the break of every day. But only in Australia, go! In A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Throw a shrimp on the barbie with a couple of juicy steaks. Then grab yourselves a tinny boys, the taste is simply great. And when the barbie's over, they'll be saying, well done, good on you. But only in Australia, go! A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Take a trip to Uluru and see the mighty rock. Then off you go to Kakadu to feed the hungry crocs. Sydney is Bonza, Melbourne is Butte, but only in Australia. Go! Take a train ride to Perth across the Nullarbor Plain. Say hello to Alice Springs, then on to Adelaide. Get the gang train to Darwin. Oh, you're going Maine. But only in Australia. Come on now. Ooh, you just love the Gold Coast. The girls are so pretty in their itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow gold bikinis. They lie out on the golden beaches topless. What a pity. But only in Australia. Go! Holy moly, stone the clothes. Life is short, as you well know. Come on down and give it a go. Where? Only in Australia. S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Come on down, take a look, say kangaroos and play. In Kookaburras laugh at the break of every day. Hey, travel all over the countryside. Only in Australia. In A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Oh yes, we're going to do something here that you might enjoy. Barry's going to do something here.
Well, this is right now. It's right on Christmas, of course. We're all going shopping. But have you noticed when you're going shopping in these days that you can't get any service? Have you noticed that?
Oh, terrible.
There's no staff. I used to work in a menswear store. I had a few jobs at the time, and I used to work in a menswear store. And we had a counter about this long, and there were 4 salesmen on the counter, and we'd service, you know, give people service. So anyway, we put this little song together and it's called You Can't Get Served Because There Ain't No Star. So you can sort of join in, you sort of say,
I'm the chorus only, folks.
yeah, just remember too, you're on camera too here.
Oh, yeah, this is a vehicle over here.
There's a vehicle all night, we're all
That's road.
and this could go anywhere in the world. Now I went late night shopping early Thursday night. I went to buy myself some clothes I wanted to look right. I walked up to the salesman, I picked a shirt from off the shelf. I said, is that my size? He raised his eye and said, you got to serve this. Oh, well, it's all circus don't have to take it crazy. I've never seen so many starballs so blue and lazy. There was a time they knocked you down, I don't need to make you laugh. And now you gotta serve yourself, cause there ain't no stop. Oh, now you gotta serve yourself, cause there ain't no stop. Oh, how you did your heart, it put me on the toe. The way this guy avoided me, you'd thought I had V.O. About to hold the shirt and he left it up, but you might on this. I wear a men's and don't you know he's wrapped up XOS. Oh, and the soul said this good head and crazy. I've never seen so many starballs so blue and lazy. There was a time they knocked it down, don't they make it laugh. Now you gotta serve yourself, cause there ain't no stop. Now you gotta serve yourself, cause there ain't no stop. Oh, I went back to this man with all the salesmen to see, and I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, excuse me, are you free? He spun around in quick surprise. I said, it's only me. He said, I cannot serve you now, I'm going to morning tea. Some service, he said, no, there isn't any. I just stood behind his counter, fiddling with his tranny. I said, I want my money back. Oh, you should have heard him yell. You can't get your money back, you can go down. Oh, well, service school, everyone's ain't crazy. I've never seen so many starballs so blue and lazy. They really make a lot difficult, they really make you hard. If I had my way, you know what I'd do? What's that? The blue man law.
That's Christmas.
Now, as you know, we've been entertaining many years, but you know, the thing we enjoy most of all now, believe it or not, is playing bowls. I get more enjoyment out of coming up here and trying to win a meat trade than singing.
I do too.
Now, I think it's important. We've got to get our priorities right.
I do too. The only thing is,
well, yeah, go on.
The only thing is, I say, hands up all of those who like a little pet, a little punt, the velvet cup or anything. Hands up all those who have a pet. See, there's some punters out there. Now, it's not all bowls, you know. No, like, it's all right for you blokes who win the money all the time. But some blokes, that blokes have got to keep bowling there, they don't get anything. But this, look, there is a person here. Would you, Kerry, would you just like to... Thank you, mate. He's a good guy, Kevin. He's one of our friends. he's our Kevin. That's Kevin who's still the talker.
He's not a punter.
Oh no, he's not a punter. We'd like to be. But there is one of the best punters that I've ever seen. I was in the tag out here the other day. Well, actually, it was Melbourne Cup. And he came up and he said, here you go. And I said, no, I'm not too bad. And I said, how are you going? He said, I'm winning money. I said, wow. What's your, you've got a system or something like that? Yeah, he said, I've got what they call the old 2-4 system. Now, he said, what happens here? I said, how does that work? Well, he said, you look at the form of the horse on the left-hand side of the right thing, and if it's got a 2 and a 4 in it, that's it. You hit him with the old 2-4. I said, I'll try it. Do you know what it worked? And I can thank one man for that, and that's our champion bowler, Darby Ross. Darby Ross. He's the one that's steered me onto it. I wouldn't be as rich as I am today, but for Darby Ross. Now, I know that he's got the sign out there, he's got a green called Darby Ross, and he gives all you people a free drink at the bubbler. Who said there was no free drinks? You ask Darby Ross, he's giving you all a free drink for the rest of your life. But he's a punter, and he hits them with the old 2-4, and I only think it should be right that we write a song about this wonderful man over here, Darby Ross. Here we go. Oh, I ain't got a mate called Darby who never ever brags. He's always winning money at the TAB on nags. He's gonna tell you his secret, that's the bloomin' sure. But you can hear him holler, if you give me $1, I'll hit him with the old 2-4. Oh, hit him with the old 2-4. Hit him with the old 2-4. Out and about with his beautiful wife, Darby and Barbie enjoying the good life. Low on dough, don't you know, they couldn't give a damn bull's roar. They just pick up the phone guy, go to the tab, and hit him with the old 2-4. Oh, hit him with the old 2, hit him with the old 2, hit him with the old 2-4. Here we go. You getting the picture now? You join in on hit him with the old 2-4 when Barry comes in. Oh, I've got a mate called Darby who likes a little drop. He likes a joke, doesn't smoke, gambling is his lot. Hunting, he's a genius, he can make a boogie pour. You just pick up the phone and go to the dad, to the old 2-4. Oh, hit him with the old 2, hit him with the old 2, hit him with the old 2-4. Hey, will you join in the last hit with the old 2-4? Oh, my old mate's retired. He can travel near and far. He can stay at all those poshy joints, buy a brand new car. And it will be no problem, it's so easy to procure. You just pick up the phone guy, go to the tab, hit him with the old 2-4. Oh, hit him with the old 2-4. Hit him with the old 2-4. Oh, out and about with his beautiful wife, Darby and Barbie enjoying the good night. Oh, and don't you know, they couldn't give a damn bull's roar. They just pick up the phone guy, go to the tab, and hit him with the old 2-4. Hit him with the old 2, hit him with the old 2, hit him with the old 2-4. He's got a song, not only a butler and ringing. He's got a song.
I always wondered why Bruce was so successful as a punter.
Look, I can thank Darby for that. He put me on the right track. Now we can go overseas, do all these wonderful trips. Let us try it sometime. Hit him with the old 2-4. Now look, here's going back an old way. This is an old song. I hope you like it. And look, the man on the bass is going to be. This is his favourite. And I hope you like it. And look, see that bloke over there, Phil Mahoney? He's got a paintbrush. What do you use the paintbrush for? Well, here we go. It's an oldie you remember.
As the golden rain, there's a little all the rhythm as the shoe shines stay. People gather round and they clap their hands, the easy way on the shore. He pops a boogie woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. He charges you to shine on the shoe. He makes the boys kind of leather like new. You feel as though you're on the dance when he gets through. He's a great big on the shore. He mops a boogie woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. Well, it's a comfort that the rag don't tear, the way that he makes it out. When you want to see him and the air, where is he?
He always wishes when the clouds like night. He likes to get away with a feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine. He's a great big joy. He pops a boogie bags, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. Chattanooga, the Chattanooga, I did the Chattanooga, the Chattanooga, Chattanooga, the Chattanooga, Chattanooga, the Chattanooga. Now it's a boogie, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. Well, now he dances on the left, he dances on the right, he dances on the heel and turns around to the right. He's a Chattanooga shoe shine boy, Chattanooga, Chattanooga, yeah. Well, you can't be just Warren, you wouldn't remember that. You're too young. What about me? No, would you remember? No, he doesn't remember. Well, I tell you what they might remember. There's the old running bear. The old running bear, we did this years ago. Good on you. See you. Take care of it. We went over to Canada for 15 odd time and we learned to talk this particular language. Yeah. This is true Indian now. Hey, you good. Jaya. Wait, there. We're going to sing Running Bear. Here it goes, folks.
going to pull up the text which is a wonderful audition, fantastic. By the way, why are there so many beautiful ladies here and not many men? Is it that you're out living the guys? One lady, it took 3 hours to get made up. Is that right? I don't believe it. They all look beautiful. But look, thanks. Yeah, have you had a good night, by the way? Yeah, the food is great here. And the entertainment, well, now it's terrific. Those Provost Brothers, boy, 160 weight we're doing it. Yeah. And Phil, Mahoney and Justin over here are doing a fine job. Now look, have you got a whistle? I mean, sorry guys. But Phil, what is it? What's the special delivery?
Just before your next song, we have a special presentation. Now, you know Brother Barry, he's got pockets full of cash and won all the awards.
He's got them all.
But we have an award here, ladies and gentlemen.
For the worst bowler?
Not the worst bowler, no, but it's something we'd like to present.
I'll be back for I'll be giving a shout then. Alright.
It's an award to use to be, it says on there, 5 years of television award presented to the Provost Brothers, Bruce and Barry Provost, Australia's most successful television theme song writers and performers. Top 3 TV theme rankings according to Laser Records Australia. With 3 songs, Ups, the Leyland Brothers #1, #2, Off the Beaten Track, and #3, Leyland Brothers in the Great Outdoors.
Thank you very much.
Now, that album came out in 1986, and in 1996 my eldest son, who was only a youngster then, he said, he was looking through the reject shop at Garden City in Westfield there, and he said, Dad, he said there's an album out and the Provost Brothers are on there. And anyway, I rang Bruce up.
Was it $1?
This is 10 years later after the album was out. Bruce didn't even know it was out. So Bruce raced down to Westfield and bought as many as he could, Barry. But anyway, and about a month ago, Justin had a look on the computer and found that it actually came out on vinyl as well. And that was the only 2 in Australia that he had found on the whole eBay. And he bought 2 of them and put them in a frame there for you. And so I'm going to sing here. Here's the 3 songs here, a sample of the 3 songs. #1 was After the Leyland Brothers on Australia's TV's Greatest Hits. #2, Off the Beaten Track. And #3, Leyland Brothers. So ladies and gentlemen, what a marvellous effort. Out of 59 best television themes right up to 1986, these boys had 1st, 2nd and 3rd best TV themes. And they didn't even know. Congratulations to you.
You know, why didn't we discover Phil well before this? We might have gone somewhere with you, Phil, I reckon, as our manager.
Now look,
No, we got
here's another little song, fella. Thank you for that award. It was absolutely fantastic. Look, I'm going to ask Barry here. Have you got a whistle?
I got a whistle.
A train whistle.
Yeah.
Have you got a train whistle in that?
That's it. That's it. Ready? Yeah, where we go? Okay. Now, Bruce, what's the story with it?
Well, look, the story is this. This is about a young fella who can't get a woman. And he's trying really hard. And he just can't get one. And, you know, he's trying really hard to get a girl. When he gets one, he can't keep her, there's something wrong and everything's there. And the years have gone by and here he is. And it's called Waiting for My Train to Come In. Oh, I'm waiting for my train to come in. Waiting for the train to come in. It's been a long, long time since I walked the line. I'm waiting for the train to come in. I met this girl, she took me back to a flat. She said, I'd like to show you something, and I said, what's that? She ripped off her clothes and said, I'll give you a thrill. She turned around and said to me, look, I'm Bill. A long, long time clean, keep it clean. I went down to the beach to do a little fishing. I met this girl, we started hugging and kissing. She said, show me your rod. I started to giggle when she said it's 6 foot long and got a bend in the middle. A long, long time since I walked the line. I'm waiting for the train to come in. I called a cold girl, her name was Honey. She said, I know a lot of tricks, but I cost a lot of money. I said, give me all you got and make it all bad. So she tied me to the bed and took everything I had. Been a long, long time since I walked the line. I'm waiting for my train to come in. One more. I went down to my doctor to find the trouble. He said, you ought to look around, he said, amongst all that old rubble. Is your whistle okay? Does your whistle still work? I said, yeah. So I said, get out of here, you jerk. I'm waiting for my train to come in. I'm waiting for my train to come in. A long, long time since I walked the line. I'm waiting for the train to come in. I've been waiting at the station now for far too long. My hair's gone grey, my teeth are all gone. I look like something that the cat dragged in. I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. I've been waiting at the station too long. Woo, woo. Oh, thank you, guys, thank you. Well, all right, we'll do one. This is off the cover, yeah. But see, we do this, but he's such a good musician. He gets us big enough. It's called Old Age is Not for Sissies. Is that right? Well, isn't that true? When you get to a certain age, everything seems to go wrong. Teeth fall out. Look, one thing, but I'll tell you what's I'll tell the story. Not far from it. Old age is not for sissies. Old age is not for the meek. It's all aches and pains and varicose veins and over 80 odd tablets a week. Now my doctor tries to keep me alive. He said just keep breathing and you're sure to survive. But my hair's fallen out and my teeth are decayed, and I'm walking around with a foot in the grave. I'm too old to take part, I'm just an old fart. My eyesight is dimming, my hearing is poor. I can still chase the girls, but I don't know what for. Might get up and go, has got up and went. My most treasured possession is all withered and bent. I'm too old to take part, I'm just an old fart. I'm in a nursing home now, you know. And every Sunday morning the ladies all come to my room. I drop my drawers to thunderous applause. Most ladies think that I'm rude. Now it takes me a while to find it these days, but I have help from the staff. And when they see it, well, they all agree it's only good for a laugh. I'm too old to take part, I'm just an old fart. Old age is not the sissies. Growing old and sometimes tough. To roll with the punches, there are no free lunches. A day at a time is enough to try and stay out of the rough. For the master will have the last mercy. You like these? Now you're going to sing. You're going to sing because we're getting toward the end of it. Towards the end. Here we go. We're going to call this one You Can't Beat the Old Songs, and you all know them. So sing along. Here we go. You can't beat the old songs, hear them once again, just like the good old days. The melodies of yesteryear, just as sweet as we stroll down memory lane. We're gonna hang out the washing on the secret line. Is there any dirty washing of the day? We're gonna hang out the washing on the secret line, 'cause the washing day is here. Now whether the weather may be wet or dry, we'll carry on without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the sacred line, 'cause the sacred line's still there. Oh, it's a long way, it's a long way. Oh, boy, is that good? It's a long way. That's the encouragement award. That's the Kahibah Sports Club. To the sweet little girl I know. Oh, goodbye, Little John. Farewell, sisters, Square John. Oh, it's a long, long way to Tipperary, and my heart's right there. Oh, Mademoiselle from Armitage, hallelujah. Mademoiselle from Armitage, hallelujah. Mademoiselle from Armitage hasn't been kissed in 20 years. Oh, thank hallelujah. Oh, kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Now tuck me in my little wooden bed. Now we all love you, Sergeant Major. Oh, when you hear me calling through a leg. Oh, don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice cup of tea. Oh, kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Oh, these are Mother Brown. Oh, these are Mother Brown. Oh, come along, hear me, let's go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. It's your bloomin' birthday, so wake up all the town. Knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Dummy, pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile. Very good. And this is the beauty. Wind up just like your bag. Smile, boys, that's the stuff. Oh, what's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your own kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Oh, you can beat the old songs, sing them once again as we stroll down memory lane. Ladies and gentlemen, let's about back to our back. I'd like you to put your hands together for Howard Ward and the bass, the ladies on. Bill Mahoney over here on the paintbrush. And Justin, his son, the most important man over here on the sound system. And of course, Phil's beautiful daughter Rosie, who has been taking this down on video. So you are all...
This will be on TV next week. You'll all be on TV. I'd like to also thank Michael now.
Yes, Michael and Billy Bromfield, and all the boys.
He gave us a lot of support and bringing us back out of the archives to appear here tonight. That was wonderful.
We'd like to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and with that we'll wrap it up with a couple of songs. I hope you join in, but thanks for having us at the Kahibah Bowling Club presentation tonight. It was an absolute, all the sports club. Remember, the Kahibah bowlers, known and I, are always up there, never stop trying. So keep those pennant flags a-flying, and bring home the bacon, girls, and bring home the bacon, boys. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Very good. Did you hear us at the back? Put your hands together for Michael again. He's doing a wonderful job here. Well done, Michael. It's beautiful.
Here's a song you can all join in on our final song of the evening, and thank you very much. You've been wonderful tonight.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money, and maybe we're ragged and funny, but we're traveling along, singing a song side by side. I don't know what's coming tomorrow, and maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we're traveling